we are going to solve our books.py assignment. And our assignment is to simply create a new readBook function that uses query parameters instead of path parameters, and then create another API that is a delete book functionality, but again using query parameters instead of path parameters. And again, let's start by remembering what the difference between path and query parameters are. Path parameters are going to be in the URL itself. So again, it's going to be like books/book name, and the book name is the book name that we are searching. So it's part of the path. The path parameter is part of the path. Query parameters are added at the end of a URL with a question mark, and then it's going to be the variable and the value. So it's going to be very useful in ways where the URL may be the same, but we just want to grab a different item. So just for practice, we're going to be modifying our path parameters into query parameters. So the first one of let's read a book function using query parameters instead of path parameters. If we scroll up, we can see that we have the exact function that we need with the actual API for a path parameter. So I'm going to modify this guy to now use query parameters. So let's scroll to the bottom, and right under this, I am going to say @app.get quotation marks /assignment. And then don't forget a slash at the end. This is what tells FastAPI that it's a query parameter and not a path parameter. And then underneath, we're going to say async def read book assignment, and we're going to pass in the parameter that we need to use, which is book name of type string. And again, because we're using a query parameter, the extra slash at the end of app.get lets FastAPI know that there's going to be a query parameter of book name. And then we want to return books of book name. All right, let's go to our terminal and let's type in unicorn books :app -- reload. Open up our browser, refresh the page, and we can see that we now have our assignment read books assignment function. I'm going to say try it out, and I'm going to type in book 2. And we get book 2, and we can see in the URL, we're using assignment /? with our book name equal to book 2. Well, now let's do the second part of our homework where we need to make a delete functionality using a query parameter. Here we already know that we already can delete by using our delete path parameter, but again, we're going to be doing something very similar. That's going to be just using query parameters. So here I'm going to say @app.delete, and I'm going to be using the same path as the app.get. So I'm just going to say /assignment/, and these are considered different because one is a get HTTP request method and the other one is a delete HTTP request method. I'm then going to say async def delete book assignment, and again I'm going to pass in the book name of type string. I'm then going to say delete books of book name, and then I'm just going to return all the books that are left. So we can just see for this homework assignment that we deleted the specific book. I'm going to save the application, and now let's go back to our browser, refresh the page, and we can see that there's a new assignment HTTP request method of delete, which is the delete book assignment. If we open that up and say try it out, and again I'm going to type in book 2, and I click execute, we can see that book 2 has been deleted, and it's just book 1, book 3, book 4, and book 5. Well, this wraps up Book's homework assignment, and I will see you in the next video.